On to Piers Morgan.
Do you think Jesus would be understanding?
Christians are treated differently in this country. I think you'd be having a very different conversation if
I love that. That's one of my favorite talking points. Think of the Christians. Think of the white Christians.
Fuentes stormed into a synagogue.
My advice to you is stop being a Donald Trump cock.
This is the overcriminalization of fundamental freedoms in America.
You were
Protect
sentenced
freedoms.
to 14 years for attempting to sell a Senate seat.
Read the case.
That's so good.
This guy's a goofball. What a fucking loser. How many opportunities in life do you get to dress down a former governor?
Oh my God.
Like, I shit on his fucking face.
And I'll tell you, there's surprises throughout because the end is my favorite, where you say something absolutely insane to him, and he just does this.
He just
nods and smiles. He agrees.
Yeah, he took it.
Yeah.
Were you in prison? Were you found guilty of corruption? I want to say,
Ooh, look at that.
fuck ICE.
It's not the Grammys where you all queue up to say fuck ICE.
And I see the egg got some airtime. I don't know if you guys caught that.
Did Dan
My stress
Read the
egg.
case.
Were you in prison? Were you found guilty of corruption?
Uh-oh.
I want to say, fuck
Egg.
Yo.
Look to the egg.
ICE.
It's not the Grammys where you all queue up to say fuck ICE.
What did Dan Bongino do about it? What did Cash Patel do about it? Well, they say that Jeffrey Epstein killed himself. There's nothing to see here.
That evil son of a bitch should be in prison right now.
Powerful people. They can get away with any.
Glenn Beck, I did not talk to about it. I did not know this fucking puffy demon. Puffy demon?
I don't know too much about him.
He's just a firebrand conservative psychopath.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah. Found out Saturday that I'm actually in the files.
He's in the files.
Wow, what an announcement.
You know who else is in the files? Dan Bilzerian.
Oh, yeah. All his Instagram.
Although, to be fair, it might not be that big of a deal.
Surprising. He wasn't that anti-Semitic when he was going to the island, I guess. Epstein, he's cool with Epstein, though.
No, he made exceptions. You know, he makes exceptions. Hitler made exceptions. Like, he loved his family doctor who was Jewish.
Right.
And, you know.
Two wrongs don't make a right. It's something we learn at the age of 5.
So this experience was really interesting. So we were all on the screen. And then they're like, okay, we'll get started in a minute. And then it just immediately goes into Piers monologuing.
Wow.
They weren't like, all right, 10. They weren't like 3, 2. It was just Piers monologuing.
Yeah.
I was like, I guess we started.
They jumped into it really quick.
So here he is. He monologues a bit, but actually with the right take on things. So good for that, Piers.
But many recent controversies engulfing the Trump administration have been caused in part by repeating the mistakes which helped them to get elected. There's an overused George Orwell line from 1984, which is, again, turning up everywhere. The party told you to reject the evidence of your eyes and ears, it says.
True.
It was their final, most essential command. I used to hear MAGA pundits saying it about Joe Biden's team, as they called him a super fit Mensa genius with 100 years to live. Now it's all over liberal media because of the Epstein files and because of the disastrous effort to smear Alex Pretty and Renee Good.
True,
it was wrong
Morgan.
for Biden to claim his opponents were all dangerous domestic terrorists. It's now wrong to make the same claim about everyone protesting against ICE. And the same goes for the many people using gleeful whataboutery to defend the prosecution of Don Lemon. What about the conservative journalists who were arrested for filming on January the 6th? What about the protesters who were convicted for praying at an abortion clinic? What about the lawfare against President Trump? Yes, that was wrong.
Yeah.
That doesn't make it right to do it all again. Not least because it will, as it did before, inevitably backfire. America's getting trapped in a vicious circle started by Biden, in which presidents take 4-year turns in executing revenge and pardoning their mates because the other guy
This dude definitely eats beans on toast.
This won't end well. There's a simple way to break
Probably
the
had
cycle,
it this morning.
and we also learn that when we're 5 years old. It's remembering the difference
He
between
yaps.
right
He
and
yaps
wrong.
a lot. He does. He yaps a lot.
Can I?
You're one to talk.
I'm not trying to be mean, but
That's my job.
It's his job.
I've never seen
Okay,
this
fine.
before.
I don't want to watch it though, but I just want me. What, AB?
Why is his right ear leaning?
That's what happens when you're old, bro.
Just one
how
ear?
branches just go different ways.
Okay.
With gravity.
Real answer is I think his IFB is in that ear and it's pulling on the back of it.
Oh, that's a good.
Oh.
It does look a little silly, though.
Goofball.
I'll give you that.
Okay.
Yeah. But he's got the right take on this.
Is Brian Shapiro, host of Pushing the Limits. The former Illinois governor, Rod Blagojevich.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy.
What's wrong with
Yeah,
him?
so if you guys don't know, he is one of the most corrupt politicians in modern American history, if not probably the. He was sentenced to 14 years in prison for lots of corruption, chiefly trying to sell Obama's Senate seat. And he was caught on FBI wiretaps and all kinds of, I mean, he's toast, right? So he got sentenced 14 years in prison, which is pretty hefty for a politician. He did 8, and then Trump pardoned him for some reason. Presumably because he was on Celebrity Apprentice, I guess, and they hit it off, maybe.
It's from Illinois.
That could be part of it. It's hard to say.
But now that he's free, his only thing is he goes, he is a Democrat. Now he calls himself a Trumpocrat. I just Trump. I'm Trump boy all the way, which I get. You know, he got you out of prison. Good.
Did you talk about my case? You're in Illinois?
I do.
It's all about Illinois in my case.
Yes, thank you.
But I'm just surprised that this guy is comfortable showing his face in public.
Now
it's like, bro, we know what you did.
Yeah, it's a little silly. It's a little silly.
His top lip is still in hiding. Sorry, I just had to say that.
Now
no top lip. Burn.
You did say possibly the most corrupt politician
in modern
American history.
Yeah. Oh well, excluding I guess busted ones that were busted.
Right. Ones that were busted. I will put forward one alternative candidate, and I just like to bring it up because the story is so damn funny. But Bob Mendez, who was sentenced to 11 years in prison for taking bribes in the form of gold bars.
Wait, I do remember that.
Which he had hidden
got less
throughout
time.
his house. He did get less time, which, yeah, that is interesting. I guess
gold bars is pretty epic.
It's pretty epic.
Another Democrat. What's going on?
Yeah, well, you know, they come in all stripes, don't they?
Not the worst Menendez, though.
Probably not the worst Menendez, but possibly the funniest corruption charge.
That is a good one. Gold bars, like comic book.
Yeah, exactly.
I've got my baseboards over a bunch of gold bars.
That's like a Breaking Bad. Shit. Anyway.
Host of the H3 podcast, Ethan Klein, and
getting my laughs in, killing it.
Blagojevich.
This is when you did your little jump scare
podcast,
gag?
Ethan Klein.
Yeah, right out the gate.
Very dad humor.
That's, I love when you do that. It's just clip farming. I posted that right up on Instagram. They're great.
I think I got to do it anytime I'm interviewed.
Yeah, just keep doing that. That's great for the socials there.
Play it!
And then Benny is another guy who shouldn't be showing his face in civilized society because he was one of the elite few who were absolutely
victimized, is what you're.
Or
about to say,
Benny
right?
was victimized with massive amounts of money, potentially millions of dollars.
We don't know, maybe
from the Russian government to produce content that nobody watched.
Vladimir Putin.
So my take is he's like, actually, I'm the victim of a crime. So what did you do with the money, Benny? If it was ill-gotten, what'd you do? Did you donate it? Did you give it back?
Losing money costs you nothing.
Did you give it to the government?
It may have been compensated. We really don't know. Only he could tell us what happened.
But was this a government investigation or was this like a journalistic investigation?
No, there was charges.
So maybe they did.
The people that were behind the scheme got charged with crimes. The tenant media people.
But it seems like the media personalities got
they
away
were
with
not
it.
charged, yeah. I mean, Tim Pool, nobody else.
They were fine.
Yeah,
I think they kept them on.
They were able to plead ignorance.
My new favorite celebrity.
Benny? All right. You guys also might remember him. We used to watch him a lot on Leftovers. He had a show called The Left Can't Meme.
The Left Can't Meme, one of my favorite segments that we kept coming back to.
He finally proved once and for all that only conservatives are funny.
Yeah.
Which I disprove. I made him laugh. Even after I toasted the fuck out of him, I had him giggling.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, it made me like him.
Bridge?
Yeah.
In my mind, I said I was thinking Bridge, but I resisted. I said,
no,
Ethan.
the show, Benny Johnson?
No, Ethan, no Bridge. But he laughed at my joke really heartily, and I was like, I could be friends with this guy. But I said, no. No. I feel like he's trying really hard to look cool right now. He's putting on like a face he practiced in the mirror.
He's smoldering right now.
Anyway. Anywho.
The host of The Benny Show, Benny Johnson. Welcome to all of you. Okay, Benny, welcome back to Uncensored, and thank you for your good work.
I've watched this show a lot, and it was just so funny to me to be one of these talking heads. And I know what Piers Morgan's all about. It's blood sports. It's almost Jerry Springer of politics, right? It's interesting, right? And so, but that's where I thrive. So when I heard the topics and the guests I'd be debating, I had to finally say yes. And Piers and his producers have been trying to get us on the show for a while. And as a fan of the show, I thought I'll wait for the right opportunity, and it came up. So this is where we're at, right?
Someone put together a compilation of your moments, actually.
Oh, that makes it easy. Let's see. Not this one.
No. It's here, the first link right here. I'll resend it.
Obviously, the only good parts are the ones with me in it, and this is perfect. It's 8 minutes exactly. So here.
All of this is Brian Shapiro, host of Pushing the Limits, the former Illinois governor, Rod Blagojevich, the host of the H3 podcast,
Pause for laughter.
Klein, and
boom, got him.
The host of The Benny Show, Benny Johnson. Welcome to all of you. Okay, Benny, welcome back to Uncensored, and thank you for your...
I'll say, I wasn't aware of this guy. Apparently, he's like a radio host in Vegas, but he did good. He held his ground. I was originally meant to be teamed up with the Mooch.
I know, and I'm disappointed.
And he canceled last minute.
He canceled.
Apparently, like an hour before the show, and they scrambled and found... I
gotta be honest, I think he probably saw the lineup and was like, I'm time for this.
The Mooch is not better.
Ethan Klein. Benny Johnson, you know what I mean?
The Mooch is not better than any lineup. He belongs... The Mooch belongs on the most circus lineup there is. I mean, come on.
I mean, he's a serious commentator now.
And I'm not?
Well...
We'll find out.
Wishes about my little encounter with a step that led to quite...
Oh, yeah, everybody was sucking him off because apparently he broke his back or something. Everyone's sucking up, talking about how sad they were. Oh. I was like, come on, get to the politics.
So what did happen? I guess he tripped on a small step.
He gave us a list.
Well, that's that right there.
He took a Jimmy Lee fall.
Fractured his femur. He needs a new hip.
Oh, damn.
Oh, so he's actually been gone.
Yeah, this was like a comeback show.
Wow.
He blames Trump for the fall. Oh. No, well, he had done, I think, a couple before this, but he is definitely... he's back.
People, did we not say his actual name?
Who?
Anthony Scaramucci is who we were talking about. That's the
oh, I actually don't even know his full name.
Yeah.
I just know the Mooch. I wanted to smooch with the Mooch, but he screwed the pooch. I mean, this is why I'm invited on these shows. People don't do it like me. They don't make funny jokes and stuff like that. Right? All right. Oh, fuck. God damn it.
Unbelievable amount
What
of
the hell
damage
is this?
to my hip. But that has all been
I'm very
repaired.
sorry about that, Piers.
I'm on the road to recovery.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, look.
I bet you are, Benny.
Not a great friend of either of ours. Can be very annoying. Clearly lapping this up now like a dairy farmer milking the udder of a very large...
These are fan edits, by the way. For example, the picture of the cow was not present in the original broadcast.
It wasn't?
No, it was not.
Set of cows, as you can't blame him.
Children were being wrongfully imprisoned. Do you know this? Like,
so this story, apparently there was like a ICE protest that and like the pastor was like pro ICE or something, and they ended up inside the church, disrupting the sermon, and Lemon showed up after the protest had started and went in there to report it. He didn't really participate in it.
He interviewed people, and
he was just on the ground reporting. And I think, and now they're charging him with some serious crimes, trying to put him in jail and all kinds of silliness. And it's obviously just political retribution. Obviously, right? It's obvious. So yeah, that's the context of this conversation here.
Little children were being wrongfully imprisoned. If you read the indictment, the children were being kept in their Sunday schools by the protesters, harassed, spit on, attacked. I think that these places of worship should be off limits for people protesting.
And by the way, I'm not defending the protesters. I don't believe they should go disrupt religious services and respect private property. So, like, whatever you want to do with them. But Don Lemon didn't do any of that, right?
Or attacking them.
Political operative.
It's not
his job is to lie.
Yeah, that's not what happened.
The administration.
That's
right.
what
All right, let me bring Okay, hang on. Don't talk. Today's show is sponsored by Oxford Natural, makers of the Optimum Day and Optimum Night All Natural.
They went out of their way to cut in the ad, eh? Interesting.
Yeah, it's kind of curious that made the supercut, but
now I butt in a lot, but that's just because you have to get heard on the show. And I felt they would have boxed me out. I wouldn't have said a lot. So I had to get in there, get scrappy.
Supplements.
When it comes to people who are getting arrested, I spent 2,896 days sheltering in place in prison for political things, not crimes, for conversations and telephones that were started by Obama. Those weren't crimes. That was free speech.
What was that for?
So when I see what's happening to Donald, and
and
I say this about
the other thing is
framing is so brazen. It's crazy.
I'm the victim, guys. I'm glad I was there to stymie this pathetic attempt to rebrand himself as a victim of Obama's, right? But the first 10 minutes, for some reason, my audio was totally scuffed, and you can't hear anything I'm saying. It's quite bad.
They put a note in the description of the episode.
So Tom, bless his soul, complained to the producers, and they admit fault and apologized and put a note and promise it won't happen again. So that's nice. But,
on my own party, no one does weaponization or lawfare more so or better than the Democratic Party.
Is that
we
right?
don't want you, trust me.
Ethan,
we
you've been
no
waiting
longer
very
claim you as a Democrat. And the reason for that, of course, is that, Rod, respectfully,
I'm a Trumpocrat.
you're
because the
probably the
Democratic
most
Party
corrupt
is
politician in modern American
responsibility
history. I mean, you were sentenced to 14 years for attempting to sell a Senate seat. You were caught on
By the way,
wiretap
that
by the
charge was
FBI.
reversed by the appellate
closest
court.
you should be allowed to a microphone is the Starbucks drink order announcer.
Started by
I mean, why are you even here,
Obama.
Rod? Respectfully,
And
you
this
are
is precisely
a
the sort of thing that's
disgraced
wrong with our country.
person.
You should get your facts right, my friend.
What
There's a three
facts did I get
fundraising
wrong there,
request
Rod?
and no quid pro quo. Read the case.
Were you in prison? Were you found guilty of corruption?
I was
Were you found guilty of
wrongfully
corruption,
convicted for non-crimes by the use of jury instructions that were not crimes and sent to prison for 14 years, never took a penny because I fought back. And I fought back against this type of weapon.
You got caught.
You, in this particular case,
you said, quote, this seat is golden about the seat you are attempting to sell.
No, I said this seat is effing golden. I'm not giving up for nothing. We're going to make a political deal because Obama asked to make a political deal. Get your facts right. And by the way, 98% of those FBI tapes are still covered up to this day.
The judge got the facts right.
You don't have the facts right. And
you got pardoned by Trump. You're out here glazing him up. We know the deal. But the truth is, don't sit here and act like you have any legitimate clout or you have no legitimacy in this world. You're a criminal. And you use the American democracy like a piggy bank.
Who does have legitimacy?
Again, the only microphone you should be near is Starbucks order.
Let me say this.
What's the name on the drink, buddy?
I would never give in to those. Get your facts right, my friend, and get yourself informed.
You need to get your facts right.
I will say, I went on the attack, completely irrelevant to the question.
Oh, yeah.
And Piers, he let it go for a long time, so he was liking it.
Yeah, he was fucking with that.
Get your facts straight, my friend.
I like Piers. He lets it go for so long, and then he goes, all right, guys, let's get back on track.
Go get a hot dog after.
I know.
Talk about my case. You know what I'm saying? Get your facts straight.
It's so funny. What is he? So whatever. The guy's an idiot and corrupt. He shouldn't be here. You know what I mean? Go get a job, loser. Oh, they added editors. No, apologies for the audio issues affecting Ethan Klein's sound levels in the early stage of the debate. This is a problem on our side, which we were fortunately able to fix. That's nice. I appreciate them taking responsibility for it.
We're going to put that in our description today.
It's Piers Morgan's fault.
Yeah.
It's their team.
Yeah.
Tell them to get their facts straight.
And that's a good soundbite. Get your facts straight.
Get your facts, you don't get a hot dog. Watch a Cubs game.
A hoagie.
A hoagie, they won't talk about my case.
He just looks like a corrupt politician. Like he was born to be a corrupt politician.
Yeah, I guess so.
His background too is so old-fashioned-y. It's so
That's
silly
right.
looking.
I paid for this wallpaper.
It's good Chicago-built wallpaper. Got out of the deli.
Can I add something?
I know my
Let's
facts.
not
I lived
compare.
there.
Hold on.
The judge said,
let's not-
jail. The judge and
Let's
jury
not
said,
compare you.
jail.
They tried. Okay, they tried me twice.
That's you,
Let's
buddy.
not- you know
Yeah,
what?
dude.
Charged with the
All right,
felony.
guys.
Go ahead.
You have
Rich?
someone like Benny
Blagojevich?
here, who, let's be real,
So Piers tries to redirect the conversation, and I mean fairly, because I was digging into him for a pretty long time, right? I think I got him though. He was kind of speechless at the end there. Bro, you did the time. You did the crime. Sorry you didn't get paid. He goes, I never got a penny. You tried. That was what you got arrested for. You tried to get money for it, but you didn't.
his overlords go beyond Donald Trump.
Now I'm going to hit Benny with the Russian shill, which again, both of these guys, both Benny and the governor, are just the most soft target. Like they're both disgraced, and neither of them should be taken seriously. So it was important for me to make that clear.
Someone like Benny here, who, let's be real, his overlords go beyond Donald Trump. He's accountable to the Russians who paid him a nice.
By the way, this might come across as rude, but a grown man who goes by Benny?
But Benny and the Jets, you think it's kind of immature?
Benjamin or Ben.
Benny? Grow up, bro.
Grow up.
Also,
grow
his
the
show.
fuck up.
I'm sorry to any Bennies in the audience. I mean no disrespect.
Yeah.
But it's just.
Well, I'm not your mom.
Benny serious.
I'm not your mom. Why are you making me call you Benny?
Benny boy.
Benny show is funny too.
It's the Benny show.
I'm in your walls, Ben.
Benny's little show.
Get your facts right.
You get your facts. I got
Get
my
your
facts
facts
right.
right.
I got them right.
Get your facts right.
Why is he acting like he beat it? He was pardoned.
That's what's so funny about it. I mean, he did.
He's like, I beat it. You were pardoned. What?
Hefty, beautiful.
I can read you
hundreds of
exactly. I
thousands
found what he was convicted on. Let's see.
It's a lot of
the jury
corruption.
found Blagojevich guilty of 11 counts related to the Senate seat and 6 counts related to fundraising extortion of a hospital executive.
Yeah, so it was not even one count. It was more than one instance of corruption.
And then separately from his criminal trials, he also was, I believe, unanimously impeached by the Congress of Illinois. So his own party,
We don't want
it was
you.
a cross-party thing.
We said not you.
The corruption was so undeniable that like nobody was sticking their neck out for him, basically.
The FBI has him on tape.
Yeah,
You say I was impeached, but I love peaches. Nothing like an Illinois peach.
I beat that impeachment when Donald Trump pardoned me.
Illinois feels a little north for peaches. Am I
we
wrong
got
about
great
that?
peaches frozen.
Okay.
You ever
This
eat
is interesting,
peach
actually.
pit?
Trump commuted his 14 years, wiping away the sentence, but actually not the conviction. Oh, but then he issued him a full and unconditional pardon.
In Trump's first term, he commuted the sentence.
Gave him a little taste.
And that exactly, which got him out of prison, but he was still guilty. And then
He saw he was a good boy.
In 2025, he gave him a pardon.
He was a good boy.
Yeah.
Get your facts right.
And then I'm getting them right now, bud. Man, he just takes it though, doesn't he?
I do.
I think he kind of likes it when you tell him how bad he's been.
Kind of like iDubbbz.
Yeah.
In that way. Yeah, baby. Talk dirty to me.
Ian's a good friend of mine.
Oh, yeah? You guys have a lot in common?
Yeah, we get our facts right.
Oh, I get that. That's code, right, sir?
Yes, it is, sir. But can we talk about my case?
No. No.
From Tenet Media. So
more than that.
Again, well, we don't know. Maybe Benny can tell us how much
The
they paid
DOJ
him.
said,
We don't know.
said that I
But
was
the
victim
Benny,
of a
but,
crime.
so which is it? Are you?
What?
And once again, Piers let me go. He gave me the space.
This is what we're here for, right?
That's what I figure, right? But he gave me the space to drag him, and he's got that face. He's like, yeah, this is serious business. And I mean, it is, frankly, right? Somebody's got to say it. Somebody's got to.
So are you smarter than the Biden DOJ? Talk about being an overlord, having an overlord lackey.
Or are you a traitor? Are you a traitor or a fool? Those are the two options.
Do you know
sir.
what?
Which one?
The ad hominem stuff, Ethan.
I know.
Listen, Piers, it's not ad hom.
This is going to sound crazy, but I also agree with probably everyone on this panel, which is that Don Lemon is a black hole narcissist.
Everyone was like, the fuck did you say?
I understood him, but I don't blame everybody for jumping.
Spent 30 years in cable news. He's going to use
both me and the gentleman from Vegas recoil. It just sounded wrong.
I like how when you reacted, you were looking at Dan, but it looks like you're looking at Benny. In the shot.
How dare you, Benny?
What did this guy just say?
He's going to use this to.
What is a
he's going
black
to use
hole
this.
narcissist? Now, I would like to go back to the black hole comment. What did you mean by that when you made that statement?
I'm surprised you didn't call him a gay black hole.
Yeah, gay black hole.
Black hole is something that is
because Don Lemon's gay and black. Probably two things he doesn't like about him.
Exists in space and time, and it.
I love this. He starts getting with the astrophysics, bro. It exists in space, bro. It's a real thing.
Black hole is something that exists in space and time, and it absorbs gravity. And so it's just something that Don Lemon is going to take the gravity of the situation and use it to become more powerful.
I will concede though upon later research that apparently is an actual medical or some kind of term that people use.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Black hole narcissist. I never heard it before.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna let Benny slide for that one, but it was a funny timing, Benny. It was.
And by the way, Benny does need to get his facts straight about black holes because he said they exist in space and time. However, beyond the event horizon,
we don't know.
Right.
Well, the theory is that because of the singularity, time essentially becomes meaningless beyond the event horizon. So you could argue it doesn't exist in time.
I think it breaks space.
Trying to convey.
No, he's dead wrong.
Well, also the statement absorbing gravity makes no sense.
Yeah,
no,
it really doesn't.
That's totally scientifically illiterate.
Yeah,
get your facts right,
please.
Get your facts right, Benny. Come on now.
A human being formerly known as Prince Andrew, now Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, he's been brought down. He's been finished. Lord Mandelson is probably very soon not going to be a lord and may well be facing a police investigation as we speak.
In a diaper.
He's
not me. No, hold on. That was not in the broadcast, for the record.
Are you sure? I thought I saw.
I remember other one.
I watched. They did not put that in there. But this was our first time. I think everyone on the panel was the first time seeing this, and we were like, "Whoa, that's a crazy photo." Apparently, he's some lord in England.
He was, yeah, king.
Was a lord.
Yeah. It was beyond that. No, this is actually a huge deal over in the UK. I wasn't, when we were talking about it on the show, I didn't really understand the full scope of it, but he was the deputy prime minister or something. He was basically like the number 2 under Gordon Brown. So this is almost like the vice president.
Okay.
Like getting caught.
In diapers.
This is a big deal. This guy was, and he was in the current administration, Keir Starmer's administration now too, and just resigned over all of this. So yeah, this is like this guy is a powerful figure in UK politics that has been disgraced.
I cannot believe
maybe
the
one of our
compromising
UK fans
photographs.
Can clarify if I got his position.
I mean, the compromising photographs that Epstein collected on these people is like, this is the
Andrew
Prince
Mountbatten
of
Windsor.
England.
He's been brought down.
What is
He's
the
been
look at this. What is the context of the needing this photograph?
Yeah, I don't know.
And then this one's even worse.
It's probably very soon not going to be a
Oh,
law.
they didn't show the new one that's even worse.
And may well be facing a police investigation as we
man's in a
speak.
diaper.
Well, I mean, the wheels of
They cut Benny laughing. You guys fucked up. Whoever put this, you got your licks out. You put me in a diaper. Haha, super funny.
No,
Get your facts right.
You see him laughing? I saw him laughing.
No, he gives a good belly. Like a really.
Maybe we missed part of it.
Find that timestamp, please, AB.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Get your sometimes move slowly. I think more information is coming out, and as a result of that, I think you're going to see action because some of this information has been suppressed, like the 98% of the FBI tapes on my case. To the guy with the camel cap. But again, you don't want to destroy somebody's life when you jump the gun.
Friend Donald Trump.
Yeah, everybody starts circle jerking about how we need to hold the Epstein people accountable, and it's like, okay, you know.
I sent the laugh.
Thank you so much. I'm gonna open this immediately. Yeah. He couldn't help it. Even after razzing him up. He's my guy. Turns out the left can meme.
Being formerly known as Prince Andrew, now Andrew Mountbatten Windsor. He's been brought down. He's been finished. Lord Mandelson is probably very soon not going to be a lord and may well be facing a police investigation as we speak.
In a diaper.
He's finished. So a lot of British people who've been named in these files are being brought to book and dealt with.
Wait, he's not done.
No high profile.
He really enjoyed that,
so
you know.
far.
He really enjoyed that, and I was like, okay, I fuck with this guy. I like that about
It's the first funny joke he's ever heard.
Yep.
It's dawning on him.
He couldn't help it.
It's like, oh my God, I was wrong.
It's like a new taste, a new flavor, a new color. So there we go. How funny am I, huh?
How funny am I?
Anywho.
Anywho. Okay, let me ask Benny. I want to ask Benny. He's got nothing else to offer.
That's not true. I got lots to go.
Get your facts right.
I got all kinds of material, buddy. You want to call into the show?
Hang on.
Does it bother you he's all over the Epstein files at all?
What criminal allegations are you talking about?
Over
the
1,000
question isn't a criminal.
Just summarizing quickly.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the one he defended Elon Musk associating with Epstein that he posted yesterday.
So he is very eager not to talk about this. Pierce was like, okay, tell me about the video you made recently about this and that. And I said, oh, you must be talking about the one he posted yesterday defending Elon Musk, which he did. So he really doesn't want to talk about that.
I guess we got confused about which video. You can address either one, Ben.
All right, Benny.
He's like hijacking Pierce's show. Like you're the host.
You have to. You have to. Right? We'll see if they invite me back.
Yeah, we'll see.
But he was flabbergasted. He was. Look at.
You can address either one, Ben.
All right, Benny.
Look.
As Piers just said.
You defended Elon Musk yesterday.
Hold on. Emailing somebody isn't a crime. I think we should be focused on crimes when it comes to Epstein.
Which is the wildest party? When is the wildest party?
Then they gave me the full screen for it too. They love it.
It doesn't mean he committed any crime.
Okay, fine, but like, let's not sit there and act like this is all innocent, like Benny did in his YouTube video yesterday, as he continues to shill for either Trump or the Russians and peddle just absolute
I want to give Benny the chance to.
Benny's like impervious to insult. He's just so used to it.
Yeah, right.
He's been bullied his whole life, you know.
Well, I guess.
Benny boy.
Or he's just really experienced in lying through his teeth, I guess.
He is fairly media trained, yeah.
He might, you know.
He's a trained state actor.
I guess that's true. Maybe I'm giving him either too little or too much credit. I'm not sure. But he strikes me as a you know, a lot of right-wing grifters, like you can tell that they're cynical, and like people like Tucker Carlson, there's been the leaks where like he's like, wow, Trump's fucking insane in private, but then we'll still glaze him in public or whatever. I think Benny might be a true believer.
I think so too.
I think he's really in it for love of the game.
Okay, well, I mean, that's a compliment, at least.
I guess.
I think it is. Like, okay,
Yeah.
at least he's being genuine. You know?
Give Benny a
Elon
chance to talk about very quickly his
Elon.
investigation in California. Benny.
I'd like to respond if
Benny,
I may.
thank you very much. Well, finally, Ethan, go on.
Thanks, guys.
Have your final word.
At a time when ICE is rolling up to people.
I feel like I flubbed this.
Uh-oh.
But whatever. I got my point across.
In unmarked vehicles, in unmarked outfits, carrying people off the street and taking off in a van. When we have fascism marching into America now, who gives a shit about what's going on in California, right? There's nothing more urgent.
I kind of misspoke. I didn't mean who gives a shit. Because you can't care about two things at once. What I knew is that Benny's reporting is sensational and bullshit, and it's not worth caring about, especially when you're trying to, like, obfuscate. You're trying to create smoke from some bullshit story to cover for the real story, which is that ICE is kidnapping people and executing people in the street.
Then
I
what is
think everyone
happening
knows
right
what
now?
you meant. I
Yeah.
think anyone who misinterprets it's just looking for something.
Yeah. Yeah, whatever. Worth saying. Worth saying.
With ICE. I think we're sleepwalking into fascist police overreach, and I want to say fuck ICE and get the fuck out.
Got him.
Let me just say I'm sorry about your fall. I'm glad you're recovering.
Here we go. More glazing. I forgot to apologize to Piers for breaking his back like an idiot. Sorry you took a step wrong. Sounds like you're too old, buddy. Ever thought about that? Sorry, I like Piers. I'm not trying to cause beef. I'm being silly.
Glad
Thank you,
you're feeling
Brian.
better. I was worried.
What is this photo? Is that what he's putting on his hip? That's the problem. You put a WD-40 on your hip.
It might actually help.
That's not a serious medical remedy.
About you. We need people like you doing this.
And thank you, man. I appreciate it.
I want to just thank you for knowing your place.
So this, I couldn't resist.
It's my favorite part.
He was just shit-eating grin the whole time, and I had to tell him.
I want to just thank you for knowing your place and piping down and not speaking too much, as your opinion is basically worth nothing. So thank you, Governor.
Why don't we end on the happy
He just
note,
smiles,
Brian?
too. He just smiles, eh?
Thank you all very much. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Piers.
He just took his lickings.
That is so fucking funny.
Can we get him nodding like that as another like Taylor Lorenz?
Oh, I wonder if he'd come on the show. He seems so open to taking it.
I think I'll take whatever.
Get your facts right.
But why?
Wouldn't that be fun?
I guess. Who cares about what Rock? Like, why is he like trying to have a career?
But that's what's so fun about it.
I guess.
He might just be bored. He might just want to do things.
Is he rich?
Like, what do we talk about?
Is he rich? Does he have money? Does he need to make money?
Probably.
I mean, probably.
He probably needs money, right?
He probably asked to be paid.
I'll give him a couple dollars.
Yeah, $50.
No Bevo.
50? Is that worth your time, Governor?
It's a good hourly rate. Over minimum wage, probably.
I mean, certainly nothing like the bribes you used to get, but
Well,
we're on a budget here.
attempted.
Well, no, apparently he did shake down that he did successfully shake down someone else.
The hospital.
Yeah, the hospital
Yeah,
director.
Yeah, right.
So that's good. That's good for him. Yep, that was the good parts.
Sweet.
I keep telling them I want you to set up a debate. Since Dan Bilzerian is such a bitch, low T levels loser, his T levels are crawling on the ground like in the desert. Please, sir, just one drop of testosterone. That he won't get on a call to debate me. So I thought maybe Piers would be a good middle ground for him.
Maybe.
So, I don't know. He seems to be somewhat cowardly on the...
Get your facts right.
I got my facts right, sir.
I almost feel bad for him. He seems so pathetic, the old guy.
I know. He really seems
I know he's an awful
so pathetic. No, he does.
He's sitting in his like old-fashioned little like back room, whatever the fuck that is. If you guys go and watch the full thing, his background is so ludicrous, and he's just sitting there.
It actually sounds like he was ruined from this.
Yeah,
As of 2011, Rod Blagojevich was not considered rich even then, and he faced severe financial distress due to legal fees and fines. His assets were primarily tied to his home, and reporting from CBS indicates he did not profit from the schemes for which he was convicted. That's tough, man.
Yeah, I mean, you never know with these websites, but a lot of them are saying net worth of 100,000.
That's tough.
Look at this.
He has no lips. You're right.
It's crazy.
He's lipless.
It's yeah.
Well, the background is so fascinating to me. I'm sorry. I know I keep going back to, but the lights.
This is his setup because he's trying to make a career as a political pundit, right?
I guess.
The distance between his lip and his nose, it looks like he got a nose job and it raised it too much. I've only seen that with Michael Jackson, to be honest.
Get your facts right.
I don't know. I kind of like him. He's kind of funny, and I feel bad for him. I do. That's why I want to bring him on the show. I'll be really nice.
Talking about.
Look at him. It's sad. He's lost everything.
Let's get him a little Teddy Fresh care package.
I think you're send him a Sharky's gift card.
Has he done anything actually? Yeah. Has he done anything bad? Like, is he?
What he did was quite bad.
Yeah. What do you mean?
I know corruption, but like anything like socially bad, like against people. Like directly. You know what I mean? That's what I'm curious about.
You mean like has he attacked or violated anybody?
Yeah, exactly.
Like a person to person?
I mean, I don't know.
Facts right.
Not that I've ever heard.
Okay. There's some.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Yeah.
He hasn't raped anybody, right? As far as we know.
That's kind of what I was.
He hasn't attacked anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Has he called anyone a slur?
I say pre-show.
He definitely said a slur in prison.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Come on. Do a poll. Should we invite the Blage on?
We should reboot Leftovers with him. Yeah. You and him.
Reboot it? That'd be a fucking interesting pairing. Do a poll, Dan. Should we get the Blage on?
We're not being held to this, right?
No, I'm just curious what the people think.
Should we?
Rebooting America's favorite political talk show. Ethan Klein and former Governor Rod Blagojevich.
Yes.
And then it's just 2 hours of you bullying him.
And him just taking it.
Yeah.
It just takes it.